Now to Maui, where thousands of people affected by the deadly wildfires last August could soon be offered a settlement from the county. But how much might it be, and will it be enough to avoid trials? That remains to be seen. Gina Mangieri, always investigating, and has details.
The settlement move comes as the first of hundreds of lawsuits in which the county as a defendant moves closer to trial. Lawmakers and attorneys tell me it can be a toss-up as to which is the more costly path.
The Maui County Council takes up a resolution Tuesday afternoon introduced at the mayor's request for what's called a global settlement of all wildfire litigation against the county.
I do know that a lot of people are concerned financially as well. So, if a financial settlement at this time could make or break folks.
The resolution says nothing about a dollar figure. It says only that there are 449 wildfire lawsuits filed by more than 2,000 affected parties. The mayor's communications team did not respond to repeated requests for an interview. But in the resolution itself, the Corporation Council says that the county and plaintiffs, to avoid expenses and uncertainty of a judicial determination of the parties' rights and liabilities, will attempt to reach resolution of the wildfire litigation by way of a negotiated global settlement. Whether that means just the county is party to the plan or other defendants too, like Hawaiian Electric, is not yet revealed.
I can't really get into the specifics of settlement discussions or the mediation process. That's all very confidential, and it's intended to allow the parties to be open with each other and have candid conversations about the case. Typically, global settlement means a resolution of all claims, but I can't speculate any more than that.
That's an attorney in what will be the first wrongful death case set to be heard at trial this fall.
Mediation has been ongoing, and the parties have been discussing settlement. For ourselves, we've been more focused on preparing for trial in November and to be ready in the event that the cases don't resolve.
Separately, Maui County is putting in $10 million into the $175 million One Ohana Fund, with the majority coming from HECO and the state. Other utilities and West Maui land round out the contributions. 50 parties registered death claims with One Ohana for a set $1.5 million payout apiece, and 20 filed for physical injury prior to registration closing mid-June. 9 have been approved so far, and none are yet paid and released.
Yeah, that depends on where they are in that claims process. But that's a possibility that people have already given up claims against certain of the defendants.
The public has not yet been told the cause and origin of the Lahaina blaze. The feds say they presented their findings to the county last month. The ATF telling me our report will be released with Maui Fire Department's origin and cause report. We've been pushing the feds and the county to do so. And just today, the Maui Fire Department told me the ATF has only given them a verbal update. We cannot complete our report until we have their completed report in writing.
It's also undisclosed to us. I don't know what the contents say. I don't know why it's being withheld and hasn't been turned over as we approach the 1-year anniversary of the disaster. But we are doing our own independent investigation into the origin and cause and spread of the fire. And my guess is the findings will be pretty similar.
The undisclosed report could help inform the public and county council about the county's liabilities and exposures and whether trial or settlement are the better path. At Tuesday's hearing, lawmakers say much could end up behind closed doors in executive session.
I really need to know more about what they've learned as to what our liability is and what they think is fair, and then compare that against, the stories that I've heard from people and what personally I lived through, during and after the fire, and see if I agree that it's a fair settlement.
Gina Mangieri, KHON2 News, always investigating.